This is the practice video for Illusions, the second movement, Violin 1B. Now, you guys have a sort of challenging line at the very end of the piece. So, in fact, if you are looking at your sheet music, it's the very last line. Measures 35, 36, and 37. So we're going to start this practice video by going over that, and then we'll do a full playthrough, okay? So if we look at measure 35, we have a rest, and then we have a B, which is high 2 on the G, open D, regular 3 on the D, which is the note G, and then you have a B, regular 1 on A, D sharp. D sharp is high 3 on the A. High 3, remember, is a half step above your third finger tape, okay? So high 3, you're going to have to play by laying your finger down pretty flat. Just to demonstrate, here's regular 3, D natural. Here's high 3, D sharp. Do you see the difference in the angle of my finger? D natural, D sharp. Make sure that your D sharp is really nice and high. It's not all the way up on your fourth finger tape. It's just half a step above your third finger tape. Okay, so in measure 36, again, it was first regular 1 on the A, high 3 on the A, back to regular 1, and then high 2 on the D, 1 on the D, open A, 1 on the D, and then high 3 for C sharp on the G string. So again, stretch that 3 out on the G. Here's 3 on your third finger tape. This is C natural. And then this is C sharp, what we need. So again, I'm laying my finger down pretty flat. It's very extended. It's a full half step above where the third finger tape is. Let's just go through those notes one at a time. No slurs. Very nice and slow so you can match my pitch and make sure that you're doing the right notes with me. So this is measure 35. The first note is going to be B natural. 2 on the G. Open D. 3 on the D. 1 on the A. High 3 on the A. D sharp. 1 on the A. High 2 on the D. 1 on the D. Open A. 1 on the D. And high 3 C sharp on the G. Now, if you need to practice that, please feel free to go back and practice just those notes with me again several times until you're really sure that you have them. Make sure that you know what the finger pattern is and that you're really confident of your high 3s. Let's go through now, and we're going to play those notes together with the slurs. Okay? So, here's our tempo. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. Regular 3 here. High 3. Let's do that a little faster. Ready, go, rest. Regular 3. High 3. High 3 again. Again, if you need more practice with that, please go back and play this video a few more times. At this point, I just want to point out also that throughout this piece, we switch back and forth from high 2 to low 2. We're going to do a full playthrough now with the metronome, set at 72, which is our performance tempo. And I'll try to point out all the high and low 2s, but just be wary because a lot of times we'll play a high 2 and then the next 2 is a low 2 and then the next one is a high 2 again. So we have to really put some thought into where our second fingers go. So here's our nice metronome, 72. And I'm going to start where you guys come in, which is on the downbeat of the 5th measure, with a high 2. 1, 2, ready, go. Now low 2. High 2. 2 measures of rest, but we're going to go on now. Get ready for high 2. Again, 2 measures of rest. Going on now. High 2. 2, high 2. Going on, after 2 measures of rest, you can split up this 2-measure tie into 2 bows. Low 2, crescendo. That's low 1 there, by the way, low 1. This is F natural, low 1. High 3. Again, this is a 3-measure tie. You can break it up into 2 bows. Rest. Okay, so you guys have a fairly challenging part. We will definitely go through this in detail at your lessons when we come back from spring break, but it's going to help you a great deal if you spend some time working with the video first. So watch those high and low 2s. Watch that low 1 on the E string in measures 29, 30, and 31. And then the high 3s starting as far back actually as measure 32 through measure 37. Happy practicing.